even when it feels like your business, your rocket ship is in the turbulence and you're like, woo, what is going on? Is remembering that you are still the star. Hey you, welcome to the INNERVERSES, your holistic wellness oasis, which empowers you to be at the center of your INNERVERSE through inner child work, spiritual development and empowerment so that you can dare to wholly be you all the time and anytime. If we're meeting for the first time, hi, my name is Patience. I am the goddess in chief here at the INNERVERSES. So I'm really excited about today's session, which is all about spiritpreneurship. How do you navigate all of that without losing yourself? So this is all for my trailblazers, spiritpreneur extraordinaires out there, because we're really diving into how do I do this thing, this amazing magical calling that I feel with every cell, every bone in my body. How do I do it without losing the fabulous self, without losing my grounding constantly, without being so on the roller coaster? How do I do it where I stay grounded? How do I do it where I actually stay still me? You know, how do I do it where I stay spiritually fulfilled, spiritually rich and full of love and fun and wisdom? How do I express it in a way that it doesn't affect me so much and I don't lose the love and joy of it? So the first topic of conversation is going to be, okay, staying true to yourself. So, you know, picturing this, you are kicked off, you are riding through the cosmos of spiritpreneur, you are living your best life, you've got your idea, you've implemented it, you're getting yourself out there, and then you might start to realize that, wait, I'm so in this cosmic swirl, in this spiritpreneurship swirl, that I'm kind of, the highs and the highs are really high, the lows and the lows are really lows, like the roller coaster is really feeling like all of the time, and you're kind of feeling a little bit like you're losing a bit of yourself. And what's really important is really understanding and realizing and embracing that your worth is not tangled up in the successes, the lessons, the failures, whatever it is of your business. And what's really important, the starting point to do that is getting to know yourself, is putting in just as much effort as you're putting into the business. I'll actually say put more in. Who are you? What do you like? What do you not like? What do you enjoy? What are the things that make you feel valued? So that they're the things that are always the constant. Because the business and everything that you're doing is always going to be, it's going to have some highs, it's going to have some lows, it's going to have some peaks, it's going to have some quiet moments, but you want to still be able to feel value, still be able to feel your worth, and still know that actually, yeah, you are enough regardless of whatever is happening with that thing that is now external, and also be moving and changing and shifting as it shifts. But it shifts when you shift. That's the thing, like, it's understanding you are the creator. It is emerging from you. It's an expression of you. But what it is it's not all of you. And that's really important. It's not all of you. I know it might feel a bit like, wait, but what? But it is, it feels like it's all of me. It's not, it's a part of you. You have so many different layers, so many dimensions to you, and this is one dimension that you are expressing of you. And you know what? As I'm saying this, please know I'm writing this to myself as well. Like, these are all the lessons that I have learned, and I'm also still learning, and it can be quite difficult. It can be quite hard to even catch yourself when you're in those moments of like, oh, yeah, I am too attached to you, to my business. I'm too attached to what I'm doing. And actually, let me take a step back so I can fully be in myself, fully do the things that I enjoy, kind of just take a break from that so I can then show up fully, and I can show up from a place of strength and not from a place of desperation, low self-worth and all of that, because really your value is way beyond your business success. Because the truth is, your worth and your value doesn't, and please give yourself permission for your worth and your value to not take a nosedive when your business does. You are the universe. You are the walking expression of life itself. You are coded for success. You are successful regardless of what you are seeing in this moment, because success is how you feel. It's what you feel in your gut, in your heart. That is success, and it's not defined by numbers. It's not defined by followers. It's not defined by money in the bank. Because even when, and it's always worth remembering, even when it feels like your business, your rocket ship is in the turbulence and you're like, woo, what is going on, is remembering that you are still the star. You are the creator of it. And if you are like, oh no, I don't like this, you can snap of a finger, you can change your vibration, you can change the direction of your business. You have that power and you have that access, and it's really about you being aware of that and embracing that. The next thing, our third thing, is, you know what, hobbies are so important. Have some things that you enjoy that are outside of what you are creating, that outside of your business. Create in different ways, do things for the sake of doing it. They literally are like your escape. I'll call it almost like your fuel station, your petrol station that fuels your spirit, whether it's doodling over the moon, whether it's dancing, going to a creative class where you're making things, whether it's sewing, whether it's going to a jiu-jitsu class, kickboxing, pole fitness, whatever that is, whatever that drives you and propels you back to yourself, where you feel like, oh, I'm me again. Is so important to continuously do those things. Have those in your calendar, have those as your priority every single week, if not every single day. And the fourth thing is all about nurturing your connections, your new relationships that are already part of your community. Because while you're on this amazing Spiritpreneur journey, it's really important not to forget the beautiful beings and the beautiful souls who've been, I call it, orbiting in your life throughout your entire life. Now, I'll just put a disclaimer out there and be aware of who and what and when is the perfect time for them to shift and change. So be quite okay being flexible with that and allowing whatever relationships kind of need to fade away, and bringing in those that feel like they're aligned and resonant with where you are at the moment. There's nothing wrong with that, because if whoever's supposed to stay in your life, in your orbit, will always come around. Even if they orbit away, they will orbit their way back in, and vice versa. And so keep nurturing those beautiful relationships, just like a garden. And just as much as you're nurturing your relationship, which is the most important one, with yourself, it's just okay, once you're feeling replenished, is then nurturing all the different relationships around you as well, so that you continue having the cheerleaders, the pillars of support around you. That is so important, especially along this journey, is you need to find those different pillars and create that community that will really hold space for you and support you in coming back to yourself and not losing yourself. The next thing is finding happiness in the little things. This right here is like the cherry on top. It's about the small things and appreciating the small things that make your heart bliss. And this is specifically with your business. Celebrate your wins, celebrate even getting up in the morning. Celebrate that, getting out of bed. Celebrate that, doing your routine in the morning. Celebrate all of that, sipping on your tea, gazing, stargazing, sunrise, and sun gazing as well, which is epic practice. I would definitely recommend that. Or going for a walk, or sprinkling those moments of just joy in your day to day are so important throughout your adventure and this journey, because they are literally like confetti to your soul that continue just replenishing you throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month. Because then whatever may happen, whatever challenges or tests that may come through, you're already so replenished that it doesn't knock you off so much. It's just, oh, okay, it is what it is. You keep it moving. There you have it, my fellow Spiritpreneurs, trailblazers, beautiful beings. Continue being you, remembering that your worth, please hear me loud and clear for the people in the back, your worth goes beyond your business. It goes beyond your spreadsheets. It goes beyond the numbers. It goes beyond the external. It's about nurturing you, the relationship with yourself. It's nurturing your hobbies. It's nurturing your relationships, old friends, new friends, family, and celebrating the little things that make your heart sparkle, because that is where you continue recharging your batteries. Because this journey is not for the faint-hearted. It is not, and it's so important to find ways of recharging your batteries and keeping that topped up. And so if you found this conversation that it resonated with you, please likey, smash that button, please subscribe, and comment below as well. I would love to learn, how do you keep your batteries topped puffed up? How do you not lose yourself in this journey? I want to learn as much as, I'm sharing with you as well. And please share with anyone else that you feel like will find this valuable. Check out our services, our offerings at the INNERVERSES.co.uk, where I do support spiritpreneurs on their journey of starting off their businesses and also being along this journey, because it's your masterpiece. Your spiritual journey is just one amazing, dazzling, worthwhile chapter, but it is not the entire book. Okay, just saying, let that sink in right there. But until next time, my loves, sending you loads of love, blessings, and continue daring to really be at the center of your INNERVERSE, following your dreams, dreaming big, and continue knowing, embracing, understanding that your worth, your value, you matter, you are enough just because you are you. Regardless of what you do, regardless of who's around you, you right now, as you are listening and hearing my voice, you matter, you are enough, and you are good enough just because of you.